So when I'm brought into a team, and one of the reasons why I preach marketing early and kind of the basis for like making it sort of something that fundamentally everyone should do, is a cost savings initiative. Which again, usually people understand a little bit better than like making money and being famous sometimes. The drive to save money translates for most developers into the ability to extend production or increase scope or add something cool to the game that you didn't think you could. So I think, again, speaking people's language is really important. And perhaps the reason that people don't market early is that they think that marketing comes in the form of like, hey, everybody, let's do TikTok. Instead of like, these assets that you're defining can help me target player audiences and actually develop a community from day one.
Isn't marketing
That's
just posting to TikTok though?
it's such an end point of marketing for me,
Hmm.
but it is. And I think like again, there's like marketing is a four-letter word for a reason. There's like really crappy, ugly marketing out there.
Hmm.
And even posting to TikTok comes in like a wide plethora of like varieties. You can see the like spammy kind of clickbaity stuff. And then you can see kind of like the more thoughtful or insightful or, at least like, well-developed stuff.
Hmm.
Um, so I think being intentional, much like when you design a game, right? It's not enough to just like put things in there and just throw them in there and put more and more out there and in there. It has to be thoughtfully designed. It has to be ideally built around a story.
Hmm.
Even if you're not a narrative game, there's some kind of like world something that you're presenting to people. I think good marketing does the exact same thing.
Hmm.
And if you can tie it into the game very closely, especially during development, um, I think it goes a long way. The sort of barrier to some of this, and we've like to discuss like AAA versus indie a little bit. AAA has a hard time with this because there's a lot of approvals required to just like initiate marketing. But they do plan internally from day one, so they just kind of like front load some of the strategy and planning so that when they launch it all looks like very elegant. But like they also plan alongside their development processes early on. They can afford to. For indies, I think the reason that like it comes later is just honestly like a bandwidth issue. If you
Hmm.
don't have someone on your team who's doing marketing, everything I'm saying might be like nice to have, but like not
Just
possible to have or
exhausting
not
and
feasible.
like overwhelming. Like, oh God, I got to do this too. I
Yeah.
I know
So
I've
I,
been
I
there.
empathize with that entirely, despite everything I just
Yeah,
said.
I